What is up, guys? Mighty Skatergirl here, and today is another story time with the Mighty Skatergirl. That's me. Alright, so today's story is a little bit interesting. It's not a common story that happens to everybody. I mean, everybody hasn't had an injury in their whole life, but I'm going to tell you about how I got an injury on the same part of my body, on the same side. So I sprained my ankle 2 times on the same ankle, and it wasn't fun. It was all happened in the events of me being in Connecticut over different spreads of time. I'm going to tell you about the first and the second time, and how it was, and yeah, how it happened. So the first time I sprained my ankle, I was being a little risky. I don't remember how old I was. It was probably about 4 years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I decided to be a little stunt girl, and I got a scooter and my skateboard, and I was outside with a couple of friends. It was a little bit later in the day, about 4 or 5 o'clock, and we were just hanging out, and we were like, you know what would be a good idea? We're gonna jump over skateboards with scooters, you know, because we're just that MLG, you know, 360 over a skateboard, you know. So what we did, we set it up the skateboards, we put one down, and we were like, this is gonna be a great idea. So we had about 2 scooters out there, and we ride the scooters and jump over skateboard, right? One skateboard. And we were like, oh, that's easy. So we did the first one, I mean, barely making it almost. Of course, the back wheel is hitting the back of the skateboard, but you know what? It's not enough. We're going to add 2 skateboards. So what we ended up doing was adding another skateboard onto the skateboards that were already there. And this is when it happened. It's not fun. So what happened was I think I was the first person or the third person or something like that. I might have been the first person due to the fact that I injured myself, and I don't think we continued this. But so I got on my scooter, and we had the skateboard set up. I started riding really fast towards it, and I went out for a bunny hop, and I think I just missed my footing or something because I ended up landing on my ankle bent. So I basically jumped in the air with the scooter, and then on my way down, I started to land on the side of my ankle, and as I fell on my ankle, and I fell to the ground, and it hurt so much. I've never injured anything at that point in my life, and when I did sprain my ankle, it was like really crazy, because like it was a lot of pain. I could barely walk. So I went inside, and I ended up having to go to the hospital. They had to do x-rays and stuff like that, and the x-rays kind of hurt because you have to put your foot a certain way in order for them to see like what they need to see to decide if it's broken or sprained or fractured, whatever. So it concluded that I had a sprained ankle. I had to be in a cast. I think it was a soft cast for about, well, they put like a strip that they put in underwater, and then they wrap it around your foot, like they wrap it around your foot to shape it, and then it hardens, and then they wrap it with the soft cast. And I think I had to be in that for about 2 weeks, and it was really hard because of the fact that the school that I went to at the time had like 3 levels, and I think it was in 7th grade, I was on the like 3rd level with the top 3 like grades in the school. So it was 3 levels, but the good part about it was like I got help from like a bunch of people every like the whole 2 weeks. It was very awesome. I was like being served. It was really awesome, but despite the pain, it was pretty good. I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Now you would think that I would be smart enough to not do anything stupid. Well, the second time that I sprained my ankle wasn't really me being, well, it wasn't being me being stupid, but I wasn't being risky. I literally was outside again, same place with the same friends, just hanging out, and there happened to be this basement. There's a basement that goes down, but like before the basement, like because it was a co-op, so it was like a condominium like complex, and like we have like a universal like basement where like everyone's basement is in the bottom. So basically you go down a staircase, and then there's like a platform. You go down the staircase again, and there's like a big room, and then you go keep going to the end of the room, and then back there is like units of like basement like units or whatever. Basically, we didn't go inside or anything, but what happened was on the outside there are these really big stairs. Like they're not huge, but they're like pretty high stairs, and we were just sitting out there and hanging out, talking, and then just hanging out really. And what happened, I guess I just was being dumb. I was standing on the step and I just happened to like miss my footing or something, and I literally fell like my foot fell off of the stairs, off the bottom stair onto the platform under. And now it sounds weird, I can't really explain it very well, but like basically what happened was I stepped down, and like as I was stepping down, I didn't land on my foot, like I landed on the side of my ankle, and it like I fell, of course, and like I was already scared due to the fact that that area always has spiders there, but also because my ankle, again, the same ankle is freaking sprained. At least I think it's sprained at this point. I went inside after it happened. I tried to limp over to the house or whatever, told my grandmother, and she was not happy about it. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just walk it off. And I was like, oh, I could barely walk. So we ended up going to the hospital later in the night, and they did x-rays again, and it ended up that my ankle was sprained again on the same ankle for another stupid reason. Now, I feel like people get their ankles sprained for reasons like doing sports or something like that. I do it by jumping over skateboards and stepping downstairs the wrong way. I mean, honestly, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and I just wanted to share this story with you guys. If you guys have any questions about the story, about more details about what happened, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them. But yeah, that's how I sprained my ankle 2 times on the same ankle. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. Hope you guys, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.